Let's talk about Cryofreeze, one of the ammo mods in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Is it any good and what are the best augments for it? Well, today I will try to answer those questions and provide you my in-depth review for Cryofreeze as an ammo mod. Over the last week I already covered the field upgrades in Black Ops 6 Zombies, from Energy Mine to Frenzy Guard, Dark Flare, Healing Aura and aether Shroud. And I also ranked them on a tier list, so be sure to give it a watch if you want to know the best field upgrades in BO6 Zombies. But my next focus is to review ammo mods, and today it's Cryofreeze. So let's get started and talk about the major augments first. There we have the augment called Big Game, which allows Cryofreeze to also slow elite enemies. Elite enemies in BO6 Zombies are the Amalgam on Terminus and the Abomination on Liberty Force. And yeah, when you use that augment you can actually freeze the elite enemies for a short time. But here's the thing, special and elite zombies in BO6 all have different kind of weaknesses against different elemental ammo mods. And in the case of the Amalgam, it's weak against Dead Wire and Shadow Rift. And the Abomination, the other elite enemy, is weak against Brain Rot and Napalm Burst. So using Cryofreeze against those guys will not do much of an extra damage. It's therefore not a useful augment to unlock for Cryofreeze. But that could change if we get a new zombies map that introduces a new elite enemy that's weak against Cryofreeze. Then it might be actually helpful to take it down. But until then, well, yeah, this augment is just not worth it. Next we have the augment called Ice Cloud, which states enemies that are killed while frozen may leave a cloud that slows enemies. And this one is actually useful because it can slow down a whole bunch of zombies at once. The only downside so far is that it's not always triggering, because it says it may leave a cloud that slows enemies. And yeah, it's kinda balanced in a way that it's not always triggering, but when it happens it's actually noticeable, I would say, and at best it will slow down the zombies but not really kill them. But that's a thing with Cryofreeze as a whole. It's not really an ammo type that will kill a bunch of zombies, it's more like a slowing down zombies ammo mod. The third major augment is called Frozen Stiff, which freezes enemies in place. So the zombies, instead of getting slowed down, will freeze. And yeah, it's working, but its usage is kinda underwhelming in my opinion, because where's the difference between slowing down the zombies for a short time or actually freezing them? In Black Ops 4 Zombies we had a perk called Winter's Wail, which was really useful because when the zombies hit you, they were actually frozen for a short time. So you could always just freeze the zombies to do Easter egg stabs solo or whatever you want to do. And yeah, it was a useful perk back then. And now with Cryofreeze as an ammo mod and this specific augment unlock, it's not on par with Winter's Wail, I would say. Because it will only freeze one zombie at a time and you first have to trigger it to actually freeze the zombie. And that's just annoying because you need to trigger the ammo effect, so it's not like pretty useful if you just want to keep one zombie alive. It's no guarantee that you will trigger the freeze effect. I mean, yeah, if you just wait until the cooldown is like finished, you can freeze the zombie, but by shooting the zombie you also damage the zombie, so it's not pretty practical when you want to keep one zombie alive to do Easter egg stabs. That's what I want to say with that. And in terms of killing zombies or a whole train of zombies, there's no difference between just freezing them or slowing them down. So its usefulness as an augment is really not that good. With that being said, let's move on to the minor augments. There we have Extension, which slightly increases the duration where the zombies will be slowed down. I of course tested that and it increased from 6 to 8 seconds. Not much of a buff, but still. Then we have the other minor augment called Freeze or Burn, which slightly increases damage to frozen enemies. Which, sure, it helps against normal regular zombies, since it's easier to kill them when they are frozen. But Cryofreeze still fails in that regard, because like I said earlier, Cryofreeze is not an elemental weakness for any of the big elite or special zombies. It's only effective against vermins and parasites, and they are already easy to kill with any weapon. So again, that's why I would pick Cryofreeze to not kill zombies but to slow them down at best. And finally, we have Liquid Nitrogen, which significantly increases your chance for Cryofreeze to activate. And yeah, this augment does what it says, it triggers Cryofreeze way quicker. And that's just something you always want from an ammo mod, like activate it all the time, that's why you put it on your weapons, right? So after going through the major and minor augments, let's discuss Cryofreeze as an ammo mod. Would I say that it's a good ammo mod? Probably not, no, because at best it slows down zombies. It's not good at killing zombies, it can help with the right augments, but the fact that there are no special or elite zombies that are weak against Cryofreeze is something that you need to consider. They are simply better ammo mods to pick when it comes to killing those zombies. And with that being said, its biggest advantage is to slow down the zombies. And the best augment combo for that would be, in my opinion, Ice Cloud and Liquid Nitrogen. Simply for you to activate it faster with a quicker cooldown, and when it happens, you also have the chance to kill frozen zombies that will then further slow down more zombies. And you also can do a small chain effect with those two augments, because once you kill a frozen zombie, it has a chance to make a explosive ice effect that slows down even more zombies. And if you kill more of those frozen zombies, they may also have a chance to make the ice explosion effect, which just further increases the amount of frozen zombies next to you. And if you kill them too and they also drop the explosion effect, yeah, that's the chain effect I'm talking about. But like I said, there's no guarantee because they just might explode. But yeah, that's the, in my opinion, best combination for augments right now for Cryofreeze. Nothing really that's really broken, but it can be helpful to slow down the zombies. Yeah, that's it. That's Cryofreeze for you. Probably one of the more mid, if not the worst ammo mods, but we'll just have to wait and see. That was it. That was my video. I hope this was helpful. This is my in-depth review for Cryofreeze, and let me know what you think. Did I miss something? Any good combinations that I haven't, noticed or something? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I see you next time.